Hey folks, thanks for arriving on this video. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give you a quick guide to actually make between $50 and $100 a day. Now, I've actually been online for the past several years, and I've learned a few things as to where, what's going to help people to be successful quickly and effectively. So, obviously you can see right below this video, there are steps that you need to follow to get started to make things happen. Now, this is actually a free product that I am actually giving you right side of this video. So you're going to want to pay close attention to what I'm sharing with you because it'll skip the curve and help you to start building a list and making money online, period. So the first step should be to actually sign up with ClickBank, which is free to sign up with ClickBank. You can go click the link and it'll take you here. You can sign up, and you can pause the video right now, right? So whenever you get done signing up, you're going to go to the marketplace. And in the marketplace, there's several different products out here, but for what we're doing, you need to go to e-business and marketing because we're going to be marketing internet marketing products because that's what our niche is, and that's where I know how to get traffic to these type of products here in the marketplace. Now you're going to want to pick a product that has high popularity, um, but trying to stay away from like surveys and whatnot. Uh, kind of look at the pages and see what really stands out to you. And what really stands out to me is this Google Sniper product. So if I click this, you can check it out. Obviously you can see the sales page, see if it resonates with you, see if it makes you want to buy. And then whenever you pick the product that makes you want to purchase, that makes you feel like you want to buy it, then that's the product that you should be promoting. Okay? So whenever you pick the product, let's say that you've already signed up with ClickBank and now you're ready to promote. You're going to hit this promote button here and you're going to put in your nickname that you chose when you signed up with ClickBank. Now, what we're going to be running, what type of traffic we're going to be running is called solo ads. So if I hit create, it's actually going to give you your own specific link that you can use to promote the product, right? So you're going to just like store that away and just, let that sit there. The next thing that you need to do is you need to have your own autoresponder, right? You need to be able to store your own leads. Okay? So I'm going to pull up this page and I'm going to show you what Aweber is all about and how you get things rolling. Okay? So basically, if I go here, type in, and you're going to see that I've been doing this for a while. Okay, awesome. All right, so I'm on this page here. Today I got 142 leads, 120 leads in my business, and my business pretty much runs on autopilot. Okay, and what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna go over to Aweber. It's only $1 to start Aweber as well for the first 30 days, and then basically you're gonna get set up with Aweber. Okay, you're gonna follow their tutorials on how to set up Aweber and everything. Okay, it's very self-explanatory. Set up your own list. But the key thing that you need to make sure is whenever you set up your list and create your list and everything, the key thing that you want to make sure that you do is you want to make sure that you click this thing that says confirmed opt-in, and you want to turn your double opt-in off. Because if you don't do it, basically what's going to happen is people got to confirm their email just to get onto your list, and you don't want that whatsoever. You want to have people that actually get onto your list by putting in their email address, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so whenever you set this up, make sure you set up your form. Okay, step by step instructions. Create whenever you hit this button, it's going to walk you through step by step on how to set up your list. But it's very, very important. Okay, after you get done doing that, you want to go back over to your notepad where you've actually got um, your link to the ClickBank product, and you're going to want to go to, let's see here. you're gonna want to go to step number 2, settings, and you're gonna want to go to thank you page and select custom page URL, and this is where you're gonna put in your ClickBank link, right? Hit the save button. It's all good to go now. Go to publish. I will install my form. Click on raw HTML version. Make sure you copy all of this code because you're going to need it here in a second. Okay, so copy that. The next thing that you're going to want to do is go to step number 3, where you're actually going to get the Solo Ads vendors list. Now, I've spent over $70,000 basically weeding out what type of solo ad traffic vendors will help you to get the most amount of sales. And if you don't know what a solo ad vendor is, it's basically, let's say that I have a list of, obviously I have a list. Well, this is my other list, but let's say that I have a list of 49,000 people. Okay, now you don't have a list, but what you can do is you can pay somebody that has a list to send out an email to your sales funnel. Okay, so what they will do is they will take your link and they will send out an email similar to something like this. Okay, and all of the links inside the email that they're sending out to their entire database is going to your page. So if you're wondering how you're making sales, this is how you're making sales, by choosing vendors. Now, there are some shady traffic vendors, shady people building up bogus lists of fake people and subscribers. And what I've actually done is I put together a short list, okay, of vendors that I've bought from and consistently helped me make sales in my business. I put together that list that I spent thousands of dollars to develop, buying crappy solo ads, buying junk, a bunch of email traffic from other people that didn't help me to make sales. And so I put together the short guide, and the guide's only $7, but you can imagine how much value that is if I spent thousands of dollars to develop the guide where you can actually go in and buy traffic from people, reputable people that have nice email lists that help produce sales in your business. And you can actually get that for whatever the price that we have down there is. It should be $7. Purchase the product, and obviously, what I'm going to do is, you're going to, after you check out through PayPal, make sure you return to the site, and you're going to put in your name and your email address, and I'm going to automatically email you the list of traffic vendors that I basically figured out throughout the year. So if you're wondering why I'm getting so much traffic, it's because of the traffic vendors that you're about to gain access to just for $7. All you do is you go to them, you order the traffic, you give them your link that you're about to create here in a second, and you make money. Simple. So, all right, so we copied that code, right? And now we need a way to capture our leads, and we need to, some way to actually put them onto our system, right? So obviously back down below, I've given you access to what we call lead pages, and lead pages has everything that you need to get set up. See, now you have Aweber, and since now you paused the video already and you set up Aweber, now you can take that code just like I just did. You can go to lead pages, you can set up lead pages, and now whenever you create a page just similar to this, which is like they have all of the templates back here. If I can go back here, they've got all of the templates that you need, as far as capturing leads. Like they have the opt-in pages, which is what you're going to be looking for, and you can find these different pages here, right? All right, this is the one I'm using, the super basic squeeze page. You can use that, but if I go back here and I'm going to go to this squeeze page that I just built like just a couple of minutes ago. And let's say that I'm clicking this, right? Up here it says integration settings. Okay, so after you press this button here where they're supposed to click to go opt into your list, it's going to pull up these options over here. Now you're going to click on integration and obviously integrate the form with your Aweber or whatever that you chose, which obviously in this case you're using Aweber. Select that, and then you're going to paste in your HTML code. Remember that long code that I showed you just a second ago? Okay, the long code that I showed you just a second ago. You're going to paste that code into the page. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the form and I'm going to show you here how it works. So remember I told you to get the raw HTML version code? You're going to copy, oops, oh no. You're going to copy all this info, oops, copy it. You're going to go to lead pages and you're just going to paste all of the code in this page, right? I'm not going to do it now because I already put it in, but I'm going to hit OK whenever you get done. Save the settings. All done. Save the page. And you're going to test out your page, right? You're going to hit publish. You're going to view your page. You're going to test it. So you're going to hit this email and basically you're going to put in the email address and hit watch the video. Now what should happen on the other side is it's going to forward you right on over to the ClickBank product that you chose, which obviously in this case would have been Google Sniper 2.0. And that's how you build a list and make money at the same exact time, because those subscribers from a solo ad vendor's list are going to be hitting this page and they're going to be putting their email address just like you did to get to this page. So they're going to see the offer, they're going to decide whether they're going to buy or not, and if they buy, you're going to make a commission right in your ClickBank account. Okay, very, very powerful stuff. You can even make up to like $50 to $100 a day. But sometimes you might, it's possible to even make as much as $200 a day, depending on, how much traffic you're sending to these pages. Okay, using that traffic vendors guide that I give you, a list of people that you can buy, trusted people, so that you're not going to be wasting your money by getting that. Basically, getting that guide will help you save a lot of money and the grief and heartache, heartache and pain, because I've already done all the grunt work to put together that entire process. So hopefully you follow the instructions and get your business up and running. I definitely look forward to having your success here. And this is something that I do. I help people to make money before they go out there and spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on my coachings and whatnot to run their business. So definitely use the guide. Make a quick couple $100 in your business or this week or whatever. And basically, we can get together and I can show you some more tricks and some tips to really explode your business. So I look forward to connecting with you again. Take care and look out for my emails here in the future. Take care.